Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. We are going to do a shorter video today. I don't know how this escaped my I don't know what I want to call it. To not sound so cocky. I'm gonna say observation skills. But somehow the Forza Horizon 6 trailer went completely over my head. Probably because I didn't watch the Tokyo Game Show. So here we go. Colorado? Hell yeah, brother. Shout out to the OG. Mexico. Hell yeah. We're headed to Japan, baby. Ah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. That goes hard. That's crazy to go through the legacy of Forza. I can't believe we're on the sixth game already, dude. This shit's crazy. So, now that we know for sure confirmed going to Japan, um, I really hope, where is it? Let's go. Hold on. Right. It's like right here somewhere. Right here. Yep, bang. I swear to God, if it is as dog shit as the Mexico one is, and it has nothing to do with the setting of it being in Mexico or anything like that, I think it's cool. But, but, the game is full of a bunch of inclusivity bullshit. Let's be honest. And it's probably the worst performing Forza ever. As far as like quality of game, probably the worst. Um, and even like overall gameplay, like there's no well, to be fair, they did improve some gameplay elements to balance it a little bit better. But I remember when I first started playing Forza Horizon 5, the only thing that I played when I wasn't getting disconnected or the game wasn't fucking crashing or I was getting so little frames that I couldn't even fucking drive, um, the only car that I would ever use at all was the Koenigsegg Jesko because it didn't matter what event it was, you just threw that type of setup on the Jesko and you would just win. You would just win. And it was fucking insane. It was insane. Now, obviously, obviously, your boy quit the game. I played with my buddy and one of his friends. We played together for a while, and we were just playing it nonstop for a bit. And then finally, we just got sick of the issues, so we all full quit. And then they never really came back to the game. I did, and I still play. I still play it. I still play it. And for anybody who wants to know, yes, there is still exploitable fucking races that you can get, fast money, super easy, skill points, all that stuff. Easy to grind. Even after all the patches, which I still find fucking annoying to me, that they took so much extra time to like put out all these patches to stop players from taking advantage of the system to make money. And instead of actually going in and fixing the game. Now, to be fair, they've done a lot better with the connectivity problems because that was the biggest like loss leader for them. I think in the beginning was like you couldn't stay online. You were constantly getting kicked. The servers were overwhelmed, and this and that and the other. And I was like, how are you not prepared for this? Like there was so much hype going into it from Forza Horizon 4 because it's a very good game. Forza Horizon 4 is really good. And a lot of people were anticipating Horizon 5. Now, people did get kind of let down when we all figured out it wasn't going to be in Japan because it's what everybody wanted. But after seeing how Forza Horizon 5 was released, I'm glad it wasn't Japan because that would have absolutely tanked Turn 10 Studios to the ground. Like they would have been written off so fast. So, yeah, I man, 2026 Forza Horizon 6 is going to be all anime. All anime, all Japan, all drifting, all the fucking time, baby. I'm so ready, bro. I'm so ready. Man, it's gonna be fuck, dude. I can't help like I'm a car guy, dude. I can't help but get excited, right? Now, I know this is gonna get me some fucking flame, but my favorite brand has been Dodge and it'll always be Dodge. Even though I just saw that Dodge released a fucking statement that the 2026 fucking Charger isn't going to have a fucking dipstick. What the fuck is that bullshit? It's a sensor. It's a sensor. The whole point of that era of car and these current era of cars is that we are trying to get away from environmentally friendly fucking policy. We want to get away from of the lack of ability for us as daily people, as just Joe Schmoes, to be able to work on our fucking cars, right? I find it fucking incredibly annoying that we're making cars cheaper than ever, and yet we still have companies that are failing. And you know why they're failing? They're failing because they're making piss poor decisions. So what's kind of crazy to me, looking back on it, when they unveiled the EV charger, it was so insanely late. I was just like, why? Because like Dodge, I thought they did the smart thing and they were getting a lot of fucking popularity and clout from this. So who the fuck in their right mind didn't pick that up and absolutely run with it is beyond me. They could have been a rebel leader. They could have been a fucking fighter. And they could have gotten a government boosto when Trump got back in office if they would have led the fight and said, fuck you to these goddamn regulations and said, no, we are keeping our V8. We're going to keep putting out muscle cars. We're going to keep destroying emissions policies. They could have done that, especially when they got under the umbrella of Stellantis. They could have really done that. But the problem is, now that they are under the umbrella of Stellantis, Stellantis is very much European policy. The problem with European policy is it's fucking anti fucking freedom. It's fucking anti fucking democracy, right? They are allowing the infection to destroy everything Europe used to stand for. And it's the same thing in Scandinavia. Now, I know Scandinavia is considered part of Europe, but I consider them separate because of the dividing history of who makes up like what portion of Europe, right? So it's kind of crazy to see that Scandinavia, especially, who come from a history of literal ruthless sea voyaging Vikings to these eco pussy fucking eating bug ass motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck happened? What happened? You used to be the ultimate force in the world, and now you'd be lucky if you scared a mouse. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. But, so it goes. Time changes, and it changes people along with it, whether you like to admit it or not. But I really hope that Turn 10 learned from their mistakes in Horizon 5, and I hope that Microsoft doesn't shoot itself in the fucking foot and put them on a timeline of which they have to rush this game out. I want to see it actually come out in a fucking playable state this time and not come out as the dumpster fire as it was in Horizon 5. Man, that's the only thing I'm nervous about, to be honest. To be honest, it's the only thing I'm nervous about. Other than that, man, I can't help but get excited. We are finally getting what we wanted. We are getting Forza in Japan. It's what we wanted, man. It's what we wanted. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm subbing and liking that for show. It's about time, baby. But other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Later.